It's not written yet. The future is not a tattoo on your forehead, you know. And if you choose to do the things that calm you down, you know, so if you were having a panic attack, what might you do? Okay, well, you're not going to be able to take a hot bath with candles and Epsom salts. So you hold still and you keep your eyes still and you breathe fully and you relax every time you let the air out, right? You don't gulp air in and you don't push it out fast. You allow the air to leave slowly. All right. Like in yoga class, they teach that special breathing they call Ujjayi breathing. It really works, you know, where you restrict your throat a little bit. And so your exhale is not, your exhale is now like the wind. You know, it said to me, it sounds like the wind and it relaxes us. It actually changes how we feel. And of course, as you exhale, you look for the stress that you're holding in your body. Maybe it's your shoulders, maybe it's, you know, your feet are tight or you're holding your butt cheeks tight. I often find that my legs get really tight when I'm under canopy and feeling nervous. And so I relax it again. I stop fighting against it and I allow it. And there's really two angles, the way I look at, you know, feeling stress under canopy. One is to try to soften and slow down and relax and hold still. Maybe slow down the air speed so that it's not, you know, if it's not so windy, you don't have this, you know, an additional stressor. So that's one angle on it. I usually begin there. I find, well, I would say not usually, I always begin there. But then I got to charge it up. For me, if there's a lot of stress, if it's kind of scary, if I'm constantly trying to relax and slow down, it doesn't fully work. I can't fully relax under a parachute. I mean, I'm up in the sky, for God's sakes, you know? So after I do this, the de-stressing as much as I possibly can and hold my mind still, then I got to go the opposite direction. I have to meet the stress where it is. I have to lean into it. You know, if you sort of try to get rid of stress that's not going to go away anyway, because the situation is not at rest. You know what I mean? You're still in the sky. You still have to fly a pattern. You still got to land. You're not going to be able to go into a state of meditation completely. So that's where singing out loud comes in. That's where dancing under canopy comes in, you know, and screaming, you know, you open up your body into the Wonder Woman pose, you know, where your legs are wide and your arms are out like this and you go, yeah, I'm nervous. You know, instead of trying to hide it, you accept it. You accept, yes, I'm nervous. And my body is nervous. It's sort of deliberately, it's giving me energy. It's giving me physical power. But if I wear it like a wet blanket, it's going to make me softer and weaker and not as intelligent. So I have to first soften as much as I can, but then I have to paddle with the wave. I don't know if you've ever done any surfing, but the bigger the wave, the faster you have to paddle. And to me, I think the adrenaline can work that way sometimes, where we have to not just accept it, but go with it. You know, if you can't get out of it, you might as well get into it. Right? Does that make sense? Yeah. Right? You can't get out of the situation, so you might as well enjoy the experience and label this, quote, stress, joy. Same thing, you know, same heart rate. One could be, oh my God, I'm almost in a car accident. And another could be, I'm going over the hill in a roller coaster with my hands up. You know, it's the same heart rate. It's the same blood pressure, but I'm choosing to enjoy it. And that's kind of a secret weapon, you know, to lean into the experience.
Well, on the south side of Chicago, it was the baddest part of town. If you go down there, you better just be aware of the man named Leroy Brown. Leroy, more than trouble. He used to stand about 6'4". All the downtown ladies called him treetop lover. All the men just called him sir. He's bad Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole damn town. better than no King Kong, meaner than the junkyard dog. Leroy, he a gambler, and he like his fancy clothes. He like to wear his diamond rings in front of everybody's nose. He's got a custom Continental, he got an Eldorado too. He got a 32 gun in his pocket for fun. He's got a razor in his shoe. But he's bad Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole damn town. Better than no King Kong, meaner than the junkyard dog. Friday, about a week ago, Leroy's shooting dice at the edge of a bar, and a girl named Doris, and who that girl looked nice. He cast his eyes upon her, and the trouble soon began. Leroy Brown learned a lesson by messing with the wife of a jealous man. He's bad Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole damn town. Better than no King Kong, meaner than the junkyard dog. Two men took to fighting when we pulled them from the floor. Leroy looked like a jigsaw puzzle with a couple of pieces gone. He was bad Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole damn town.
I think you got some decent shots from it.
So good. So good.
I don't approve of violence, for the record.
Better than no King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog.